Good morning, traders. I'm Michael Sabo, Senior Market Strategist on Wednesday, March 26th, bringing you some commentary here in the energy markets. So let's get started. Crude prices were a touch firmer here right now. May oil, which was a little earlier touching up above $100 a barrel, has backed off. Currently, we're up about 44 cents, trading around 99.63. Brent is kind of quiet, 106.92. That's off about 7 cents here, so really kind of a quiet tone there. Nat gas off a little bit, off about 4 cents there, so seeing a little bit of a weaker tone there. Complex a bit mixed, with RBOB up about a penny and heats off about a penny. Taking a look at some of the economic data here this morning, kind of quiet for the most part. S&P a little bit firmer here today, but again, for the most part here, kind of quiet. We did yesterday have out U.S. Consumer confidence, which was a little stronger than expected, which is a little surprising, I think, but nonetheless, that was kind of a little bit of a positive, setting a little bit of a positive tone for the market. But taking a look at, I think the stuff going on in Ukraine right now. They had a meeting there. Western nations have decided not to take any further sanctions against Russia. I think that's kind of helped keeping prices muted here just a little bit. But the big thing and the big news story here today is EIA data that came out. Now, yesterday, API report was showing a larger build there in stockpiles. Certainly confirmed that this morning with the EIA report. Traders were anticipating a build of about 2.5 million barrels. We got a build of 6.6 million barrels. That's 10 consecutive weeks now of builds in the stockpile of crude oil. And, I've been talking about this in so many of my posts here. Take a look at the total stockpiles there. I think we've got an ample amount of crude. Currently, our stockpiles right now are running at about 382.5 million barrels. All-time high for this time of year, 386 million barrels. So you can see we're right up there. All-time low for this time of year is 274 million. So as you can see here, we have almost 110 million barrels more of oil than our lowest amount that we've had on time for this year. So certainly I think that's what's helping contribute to keeping these prices muted here a little bit. I believe actually that I think the price up here in the high 90s, I think crude prices here over the next several weeks here should look to slide a little bit lower. Probably look to play out in the mid to lower 90s range. A lot of this is based on, again, the stockpiles. And again, you look at the demand side of the equation. Demand still, I think, remains to be very questionable. So there are some strategies on how you can play this. Give me a call, shoot me an email. I can talk to you a little bit, what might be appropriate for you. One strategy I like right now are ratio spreads here. So if you give me a call, I can get into a little bit more detail, explain to you how those work. Also, I still have available, not too late to get your hands on, our Energy Outlook report here, 2014. So give me a call, shoot me an email, and I get that sent over to you. It's about a 20-page report here, certainly worth the read.
Futures and options on futures may involve substantial risk and may not be suitable for all investors.